Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Dating After Divorce. Will I find love again or die alone with my cats? Which honestly doesn't sound that bad. They're very fluffy and very cuddly and they'll never betray me. No, but wow, like there's a lot of stuff happening. This story I'm going to tell you in a little bit. My trainer's on the way, so we're going to do the session here and then I'll tell you the story time. You guys, it's a rejection with a crazy plot twist. Things are at least interesting. I'm not bored. And the thing about these videos, like as I'm sharing, the people involved are watching. Everyone's watching, my lovers and my haters, they're all watching. So I have to be tactical about what I say and when, but very interesting updates are coming. Make sure you're subscribed to follow along. I need to show you my view right now. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to talk and this is what my cat is doing. And yes, my cats come up on the countertop. Like I have enough problems, like that is a problem for another time. I wipe off my countertops before I cook, before we eat, don't you worry. I'm making a matcha right now because my trainer is coming over. I need that extra boost. I've already had my coffee. So instead of a second cup of coffee, I've been doing a matcha. But yeah, I am in a really good place where I am just investing and focusing on myself. One of my mindset shifts that has really helped me a lot. So like I have these big problems in my life right now, things that are looming over me, that are stressing me out. And I'm just like trying to get to a point in my life where I don't have any problems and that I can finally enjoy life. And then I realized it hit me. I'm never going to not have problems. None of us are. Every single person you can think of that you know in your life has some kind of a major problem that they are dealing with in the context of their life. So basically we're always gonna have problems. And so the goal, the challenge is to enjoy life anyway and try to find a way to still be happy and love your life even when you're going through it. Like that's it. So what I do, how I do this is I give myself an allotted amount of time that I'm allowed to stress and freak out about my problems. Sometimes I'll do like 30 minutes or I'll journal about it. And then I will visualize myself taking the problems, putting them in an imaginary box, closing the lid, and then storing it away in my brain. But I'm compartmentalizing it so then I can still be happy in all the other times of my life. Because if I let that, all of the stuff that is going on bring me down, like honestly, I would be living in my mom's backyard, which, you know, I have considered it. So anyway, I'm trying to go on a positive trajectory. What are the things that I can do to improve myself physically, mentally? Kind of been wasting away a little bit just because when I get stressed, it's very hard for me to eat. So I'm trying to get stronger in every way. 2025, we are getting stronger. Okay, here's my blended matcha, but we're not done yet. This is good, but we need to make it great. Salted caramel, cold foam, just a little bit of that. And then, yes, sprinkles. So I'm going to drink this. He'll be here in about 10 minutes. I also decided in this vlog, I'm going to show you my current supplements that I'm taking. I feel like I finally have everything dialed in. None of this is sponsored. So this is my morning cocktail I make. It is very weird, but I just kind of get it all down in one little thing. So I do the Mary Ruth's multivitamin. So 2 tablespoons of this. I also give 1 tablespoon to my kids. Then I do Vitex. This is a natural herb to help with hormonal support. This is something you would want to check with your doctor or naturopath, but it has been helping me with my hormonal balance. Then I do collagen. This is 10 grams of protein, and then also collagen for skin, hair, anti-aging. And then because I'm working out now, I'm taking 5 milligrams of creatine. Blend this up, add a little bit of water, and I take it kind of like a shot. It's just easier to take the liquids and the powders for me in the morning, and it gives me a little boost. Yeah. All my love, all my love. Goodness gracious, am I dead? Okay, now let's get into this story time because not only was it my most brutal rejection. There's a crazy plot twist. I mean, I will say this, so far my Dating After Divorce series has been quite a disaster, but at least it's entertaining. So I always like to do something as I'm talking, so I'm going to do my tanning routine. So this tanner, you guys, it's $13, and I found it because one of my girlfriends had a gorgeous tan. I'm like, what tan is that? And it smells like candy or something. Like, it actually smells good. The color tone is gorgeous. I put it on maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I usually will do it a couple times a week just to keep it going. And then she also told me that the key is this brush, these two together. It like buffs it onto your skin, so it just goes on really easily. And yes, even in the winter, even if no one is seeing me, I just feel more confident with a tan. And I only tan from the waist up in the winter, okay? No one is seeing these scary, hairy chicken legs. Let's get to the good stuff, okay? I just wanted to share what I'm doing as I'm doing it, in case you're wondering. So this was another friend setup. And I saw a picture. This was not a blind date situation. He was very cute. Like, everything on paper seemed like a nice guy. So anyway, we are talking and we have a date set. I am looking forward to it. The day of the date comes and I get a text message from him, and I look at it and it's kind of a paragraph, and I'm like, the paragraphs are usually never good. And I would read it to you verbatim, but I deleted it and I blocked him so fast. This text message says, "Hey Brittany, I've really enjoyed getting to know you, but in full transparency, I got curious about you and decided to Google search. And I see that you are involved in a very messy, contentious divorce, and that's just a mess that I don't want to be a part of." My first reaction was I was very upset, and not over him. Like, I don't know him, he probably did me a favor, but just the fact that somebody is going to judge me before even meeting me based on something they know nothing about. I have not shared my side of the story, anything that has happened, but I guess it just gave me this overwhelming feeling of like, is this going to happen anytime I try to date? Is someone gonna look me up and see I have, you know, this baggage, and they're not even gonna wanna give me a chance, like not even meet me for a coffee or just get to know me first, like flat out rejected before even meeting me? Like, that stung. And that could have been the end of the story. Maybe it should have been the end of the story, but no, it's not. So I went onto a little website called Are We Dating the Same Guy? Have you heard of this? If not, like, this is newer to the scene since the last time I was single. It is on Facebook, and you have to apply and like answer all these questions. It's just for the girls. There are 45,000 members in San Diego where women go on and they spill the tea. Like, if they are dating someone who disrespects them, like cheats on them, lies, whatever, they put their photo and says, hey, watch out for this guy. We're all looking out for each other. This is not just to slander anyone. It's like, be careful. And as much as like I didn't want him judging me before he met me, this to me is a little bit different, because these are personal testimonials, reviews of knowing someone and their character. I go on there and I put in his name, and not only was he on there multiple times, I really dodged a bullet, because what I gathered from his multiple testimonials is that he likes much younger women. He is a you-know-what addict, like really into that, and he is known for doing that and then ghosting, never talking again. He apparently has certain physical characteristics that he really likes. I don't meet the criteria for, so maybe that was the real reason. And it reminded me one of my other life lessons, which is that things are not happening to you, things are happening for you. That rejection was a gift. So even if anything happening in your life, it feels like the worst thing ever, somehow it is for your better self, like in a way that sometimes you never even expect or can't anticipate. Yes, this tan looks very dark. This is the dark shade, but once I rinse it off, I'm gonna let it sit for a few hours. It's like, it's perfect, and it's not even a little bit orange. Oh, the other new thing, I am trying this foundation, and I think it looks really pretty. It is the Maybelline Super Stay. It's supposed to be one of the best drugstore foundations, and I'm always trying new things. So if we're liking the foundation, I will put it below. Now for afternoon supplements, I will have these with my lunch. So Zoloft, I'm on 75 milligrams. Once the divorce is over, I will start to wean off it. For right now, we need this. I do omega-3 fish oil, 2 of these capsules. I do beef liver, which is kind of a newer one, but apparently it is one of the best ways to get iron and minerals naturally. I will update you on this. It's kind of a newer thing. And depending on the day, if I'm feeling extra stressed or anxious, I will take the Ritual Stress Support. And then I always take my Symbiotic Plus. This is a probiotic, just helps with overall health, digestion, skin, bloating. Like this for me is a non-negotiable. And then the only supplement I take at night, and I actually keep this by my skincare upstairs, is the Ritual Hyacera. This is the skincare supplement, kind of like ingestible skincare. If nothing else, this is my holy grail for skincare. I was looking at how my skin looked before I took this and after, and it's pretty crazy. I do work with Ritual, but I purchased this myself and the probiotic myself on Subscribe and Save because I'm a diehard. It's time for Cat Chats, our favorite little segment where I brush my cats and we chat. And Chai is really the only one who will let me hold him and brush him. Chai has his winter coat, so we're doing lots of brushing with him. So last little thing I want to discuss in this episode is what happened to TikTok, man? Because a lot of you were asking, you missed that little chapter. And I guess I didn't make a huge deal of it when we split. And really it wasn't anything major that happened. We're just kind of at different places in life. He's a bit younger than me and that kind of scared me. He was so kind and we had such great chemistry. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm trying to make very intentional decisions, listen to my intuition, think things through. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh, also, can you guys do me a favor? Can you comment down below what kind of videos you most want to see from me? I'm trying to decide what direction to go in. Do I keep doing what I'm doing? Do I totally change things up? But it really depends what you all want to see. And then also, if you can go watch my most recent video, it's such a good video and I feel like it got missed or the title thumbnail wasn't hitting, but I'm so proud of the video. I'm showing how you can use things you already have in your house and repurpose them. So like home hacks, using things you already have. And there's some really good ones in there. So I will have that video here. Watch it next. I would really appreciate it. And with all of that said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon.